In this episode, Oxford University Press reveals the 2024 word of the year. And this episode perfectly describes it.
And on the flip side, why I'm officially opting out of all Juan Soto news on the internet. What happened when Black Friday and Cyber Monday were two different things? And what's a better game to play at a brewery? Pool or cornhole? Mike, hit the music. What's up? How are you? How's your day going? Mine's fine. Mike's is fine. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to the Funny Business Podcast. It's two chill dudes having a chill podcast recording, talking about some chill topics, drinking some chill drinks. Hope you're chilled today too. Mike, how are you? How are things? That was very not chill of you.
I had to break the silence. Time for an energetic episode with my energetic best man, best buddy, best roommate for life.
Yep.
My podcasting co-host.
Which, by the way, I've been getting some shit from some people, and I know you have too. About
Excuse
us
me?
being roommates for life, because similar to something else that they use. Yeah.
Who is talking to you? Let me find their address, Matt.
I'll give you their IP address. We'll cyber attack them.
Yeah, I will send them
that was a joke.
text messages.
You guys
I
have so many fake political ads.
I probably know who those little shits are.
Yes, you do. Yep.
Yeah. I ain't f***ing around tonight. All right,
Mike. Let me ask you a question.
I'm ready.
Is the word roommate the exact same? And I'm not meaning means the same. Is the word roommate the same as the word roomies? Are those the same words? Is that the same word?
I don't know. I feel like roomie is a little too. Felt like we canoodled. It's like,
well, okay.
Not publicly we canoodled, but that's
But roommate and roomies are two different words.
All right. Well, let's look it up here. Roommates versus roomies.
Yeah.
AI overview. Roomie is an informal term for roommate. Both refer to a person who shares a living space with someone else, such as a room, apartment, or house.
So informal, that means they're just like kind of roommates, but roommates, it's like you're fused together for life.
Sure.
Yep.
I think I'm on a last brain cell today, so
that's okay. But we are roommates for life. How was your birthday celebration?
Oh man, what a time of you not being there.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate that, jackass. I would have been there if I would have been in town.
Man, what? Yeah, Matt. Who asked me? Where's your? Oh, yeah, Pastor Jake. He's like, where's your podcasting co-host? I was like, no, he's like drinking wine in New York. He goes, oh, well, what is he really doing? I'm like, he's literally drinking wine in New York.
You were correct. That is what was happening.
What a day. Jenna treated me so great, fantastic, in the likes of which you've never seen. She decided that I needed a new pair of sneakers. New pair of shoes.
Sneakers.
So I went to this place that did your whole assessment on your feet.
Oh.
I literally stood on a little pallet and then I walked 4 times. She was able to generate my feet in a 3D image on the iPad. And I was like, that is awesome. I never felt so neglected of treating my feet. These pairs of shoes is beyond what I've experienced in the other shoes that I've had in a lifetime. So kudos to Jenna for thinking of that idea and getting me that for my birthday.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. I remember I used to go to Dick's Sporting Goods, and they used to put your foot in that measuring thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hated those things.
It seemed like it was gonna crush your foot a little bit. It was just gonna.
Yeah. It's like, hey, here's the shoe. By the way, your foot's broken.
Yeah. So, but we had some couple 2-tree beers, made a nice dinner, and kind of just celebrated the day with some Jesus because I shared my birthday with Jesus on Sunday. So.
Yeah, that's nothing better.
Yeah, so it was wonderful. But yeah, how was your trip?
It was good. A lot of wine. The place we stayed at, so it was a house on a lake. What they didn't disclose, so there was the road. I'm gonna watch my hands. There's a road. And then there's a big gravel hill that you go down, and that's where you park.
You park on the gravel.
You park on the gravel
on
down
a very
the
steep
hill.
Gravel.
Yep. So then to get up to the road, you go up the other way up the gravel hill. The problem was it was so steep. There's like tracks in the gravel and like holes from the tires because people keep getting stuck.
Oh.
But they didn't tell us that.
Huh.
There was no disclosure of that. So that was a little challenging, but the lake view was awesome. The wine was great. Got some ciders. Yeah, it was a great trip.
Beautiful. Well, Matt, today we're getting close to the end of the calendar year.
Yeah.
And we have all these companies and organizations that like to recap the 12 months of the year of 2024. With that, Oxford University Press every year crowns a word of the year. Now, Matt, I covered this segment last year. Do you remember what last year's word was?
I don't.
You don't?
No, I honestly don't remember.
Really?
No. I get them confused with the banished word list and then the word of the year. Yeah, I don't remember.
Riz was the word of the year last year.
Oh, yeah, no, duh, yeah.
Clearly, Matt's got no Riz.
Well, no, I true people don't remember it being Riz. You have Riz. I don't. Move on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm also apparently on one brain cell.
Perfectly sums up what the word of the year is. Can you take a wild guess what this year's word of the year from the Oxford University Press as the 2024 word of the year?
So unfortunately, I already have seen what the word of the year is. Mike, I'm not kidding. When you texted me what the topic was, 15 minutes before that, I saw what the word of the year was.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
I was listening to your phone.
Probably.
So, Matt, care to share with the audience?
Yes, the Oxford 2024 word of the year is brain rot.
Brain rot. Mm-hmm. It is the 2024 word of the year, as Matt describes. It's highlighting concerns about the mental impact of consuming trivial online content. So it describes the perceived decline in mental sharpness due to overindulgence in unchallenging material, especially on social media platforms. So, a little bit of backstory. Brain rot isn't a modern invention. It wasn't a thing that was just created in 2024. It first appeared in Henry David Thoreau's 1854 work, Walden. The term has seen a 230% increase in frequency from the previous year, particularly among Gen Z and Gen Alpha, who use it humorously to acknowledge the effects of endless scrolling. Matt, have you had a brain rot, or have you been doom scrolling like we've covered with doom spending?
Probably. I mean, in all retrospect, the internet has probably made all of us more stupid in some way or another. And that's, you can learn a lot from the internet, but you can also lose a lot of brain cells from the internet.
You don't need to go to Jupiter to get stupider.
That's a fact. That's a fact. We were all probably a lot smarter in third grade when we were saying that to each other. But I think we would all be lying to ourselves and to everybody else if we didn't say we got stuck in a brain rot and just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, when we probably have told ourselves, like, all right, that's enough. Like, one more video. I think everybody's probably done it.
I find myself upset at times when that happens, because it very much happens when I need to do something. Like, it kind of happened to me yesterday when I was about to make sauteed broccoli. I just spent just scrolling, and I'm like, wow, I could have cut the broccoli. I could have started with something. I could have, prepped for the podcast, but no, I just wanted to sit on my phone, go through TikTok, and just run through the videos as much as I can.
Yeah, it's a hard habit to break. It's also just very easy. Like right now, I could easily just pick up my phone and just start scrolling through TikTok or scrolling on Twitter, X, the everything app. It all happens on X. Mm. It's very easy to do. I mean, it's probably the quickest access we have in the world is just our phones, and to everything, and the click. It's not even a click of a button. It's not even a button. Just the
touch of a screen.
The press of our finger.
A firm pressure of your finger on a flat surface.
Yeah, like Patrick Star said best, firmly grasp it with your hand.
Firmly press it with your finger.
Firmly press it.
Press it. Do it. I'll do it. All right. Brain rot, clearly.
Yeah, so we just did a brain rot for you guys.
You ever see there's this, I don't want to say a competition, but it is certainly a kid who I would say is in let's just say teens, not like 13, 14, not 18, 19. Child who's 14, and he's going up against his dad. And there's a video up on the TV, and it's saying, do you know what this is? And it's basically something, I'm trying to think, what is this? And it's the head poking out of the toilet. It's the skibbity toilet. And the dad was like, I don't know what that is. And the kid's like, skibbity toilet. And it's like, how do you know? Have you seen that?
Yeah, and then it's like you have to know what like mewing is and all that. Yeah, it's
Sigma.
wild. Yeah. Yep.
So Matt, there were a few other words that brain rot beat out in the time of Oxford University Press's 2024 Word of the Year. You think you can take a couple guesses on some of these words?
I would have to guess Sigma might be on there.
It is not.
Okay, it's fine. Not mad. Is mewing on there?
No.
Okay.
Very cutesy.
Demure.
Yeah.
Yeah, demure. Yep.
So demure was one.
Okay.
Slop is another one.
Slop?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Dynamic pricing, which I don't know about that.
Oh, that's with wasn't Wendy's going to do dynamic pricing?
Yes.
In
Oh my
isn't
goodness.
Yes. Isn't that happening? Is that still happening? Do we know?
I have no clue.
We need an update on that. I mean, that's when that came out back in like probably February, March. I was like, that's not going to happen for like 10 years, even though I said 2025, because my head like 2025 is 10 years from now. So that's soon.
There was a post on X that we were going to have sex with robots by 2025 and knocking on the door.
That's scary.
Yep, just a little bit. Yep. I think I pulled my shoulder trying to take off my socks. So
that was really bad timing with what you just said before.
Wait, what did I say before? Sex with robots. Sex with robots. I was like, what did I even say? Clearly my age is getting to me. Romanticy. I had to look this one up. I wasn't too sure about this. Romanticy is a combined word for romantic fantasy, like a romantic fantasy book.
I've never heard that before in my life.
Oh, I'm just thinking like, oh shit.
Is it like 50 Shades of Grey?
No. Like, that's not really a fantasy, Matt. That's really like realistic.
Well, yeah, but it is still a fantasy.
I'm trying to pick out of these. So people.com.
Or is it like, do they mean fantasy like lined what's in the wardrobe?
Sort of. Like I'm seeing here like some of these titles: Neon Gods, Dance Upon the Air, Witch of Wild Things, Payback's a Witch, The Curse of Saints, Education Malice, Where the Dark Stands Still, and then the last word that beat it out, lore.
Yeah, that one, I'm okay if that one gets on the banished word list. I'm really okay with it. The lore gets way overused.
I'm actually, while you talked about it, I want to see if Wendy's dynamic pricing is actually still happening. The last report that we got was by foodondemand.com back in April 19th of 2024. I don't think we've had another update since.
That's going to cause a lot of trouble. I'll have to get back on the topic.
Yeah, we shall see.
Yeah.
So, Matt, brain rot. Do you think it'll be in the banished words list of 2024?
It might. I wonder if the word of the year has ever been in the banished word list.
I feel like I've mentioned Riz.
Yeah.
I've mentioned Riz in the banished words list.
Maybe. Yeah, that could be. It probably will. Yeah, I would say so. I feel like we didn't get a ton of good words this year for the banished word list.
No. Oh, yeah. Riz was number 4 in 2024 banished words list.
There we go.
I hope Demure is like number 1.
I honestly, Demure, do people even say it anymore? Do they? I haven't. My TikTok algorithm has just been off the chains recently.
The talk algo.
Yeah, it's been bad. We'll get to it later. It's a problem.
Uh-oh.
It's a real problem.
2024 word of the year, brain rot.
2024 podcast of the year, probably not funny business, but it should be.
You know what's funny? Speaking of that.
Yeah.
We had our governor, so I signed up for his texts.
Okay.
And he said it was too I was this close, Matt. I was like this close. And like this close, I mean like very close. So he said him and his wife are spending our time off this holiday weekend doing one of our favorite activities, getting outside and getting active. We could use some podcast recommendations for a nice long walk around the neighborhood. Let us know what you've been listening to.
Why don't you swipe up?
I did not.
Could have been it.
Sorry.
Could have had him on the podcast.
Yep.
Can you imagine?
I've seen weirder shit in my life. So.
What would be the first question you asked?
Hello, governor.
Okay. All right. And with that,
I'm so brain rot.
We're going to slide on into the second half of the show with some Say What? I'll go first. Why not?
Okay, Matthew.
The hell. So I'll just dive into my first one. This is kind of like a 2-for-1. Like I technically I have 3, not 2, but it's all along the lines of holiday shopping. You can't call it Cyber Monday when the deals start on Black Friday, and vice versa. You can't have a Black Friday deal that goes into and ends on Cyber Monday. Just call it a holiday discount or something.
Yeah.
Like we got to change the names up. I'm tired of it.
It's also really interesting too, is that some of the prices, like they surge the price and then they put in a deep discount. Like I always recommend if you're like doing online shopping that you use something like Honey or Capital One Shopping, because you could see the price difference and you could see if they jacked the price up like the night before and then they lowered the cost and said like, oh, this is a discount. And it's like $249, but like the average price like 6 months ago is $249, but they jacked it up to 600 the day before.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of worth it. The one thing I ordered for someone, I actually went online on like Tuesday last week.
Yeah.
And they were having a sale of the normal prices. It was normal prices because I've bought them before. So I did it. And then I did check on like Black Friday and Cyber Monday. And they did raise the prices and then do the discount. So a little life hack, maybe do your online shopping a little bit before Black Friday.
Okay.
My second, that's technically my third, but it's in line with this. And related to holiday shopping, you got to stop with the TikTok shop videos.
Oh,
Mike, I don't know about you. It's every other video is some random ass stupid item on the TikTok shop. I don't even know how they got on my For You page. I don't know these people. I've never searched for this product. I don't even know how. There's like some like lingerie set that came on. I was like,
I have that too.
What is that? It's creepy. I don't want to see this.
You kind of alluded to it last week in the episode. It was like you keep getting the Fantic screwdriver.
Yeah, yep. And you know what? That one went away for a week. Last night it popped up.
It's listening to you.
But now it's almost like a different product every video.
Yeah.
And it's just out of control.
I have not bought anything from TikTok Shop. I've heard people bought from TikTok Shop. Okay, reviews, Matt. You were one of them, or at least April was one of them. It seemed that it went well, but I don't know. I can't say that I'm hesitant because of everything with TikTok and like its privacy and all that. Don't want to throw a credit card in the TikTok Shop. I don't know why, but I just don't.
I agree. It also does it kind of sketch you out how low all the prices are. Like people are sketched out of like Temu because it's so low, but then TikTok Shop is like, oh, it's the best. It's like, well, it's kind of the same thing at this point.
Right. I think, like I said, I always don't mind looking at it on TikTok but then going over to Amazon and like finding a similar one or like typing in like the exact brand name itself and then buying it from Amazon.
Yeah, Amazon's on my shit list too.
Oh no.
I got a package that got delayed.
Oh,
and I ordered it
before Christmas.
It's gonna get here before Christmas. Yes.
Okay.
Did I order it before Black Friday too?
I don't know. You didn't tell me.
I don't know. Where are we at with TikTok and it being banned in the United States?
Well, a lot of government devices have banned it, or at least limited its access, because I know like a lot of state-owned colleges and universities banned it if you're on the network of the university because it's government-owned.
Oh. As long as I don't lose access to Joe Roth videos, I'm fine.
I found these twins
but I don't even care.
That do tap dancing and like do it in this. No, it gets better. They do it in this like wonderful area. Like it looks beautiful. It looks like it's on a castle, but I don't want to like play the music, but pretty in sync, pretty sick.
It's pretty cool.
They do pretty cool stuff. Their names are Matt and Mike.
That's awesome.
Yep. Yeah.
We gotta have fun. You gotta reach out. We gotta have.
They earned a follow for me. So, yep.
All right, that's my first one and second, but I have a third
and fourth. Oh yeah, I forgot. We go back and forth.
We go back and it's a dialogue. It's a podcast.
I forgot. We got to talk between each other. So obviously, I went to a couple breweries for my birthday. Matt, we went to a brewery that had inside, so beautiful space, large space. It had cornhole, darts, this ring game that looks like cornhole. I forget the name of it. Somebody mentioned it when we were there.
Horseshoes?
No, like circular, like they're like circular heavy rubber, like you throw it and it's like same thing. Like same concept as horseshoes, but like it's not horseshoes.
Bocce ball.
No, that's not. It's balls, Matt.
Bocce balls.
Rings.
Oh, okay. Ring toss.
No. Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway, there was an arcade basketball hoop. Wow. I almost said skee ball. Shuffleboard.
Oh, I love shuffleboard.
I haven't played that in a very long time, and I enjoyed every moment of it.
It's so fun.
And pool. Now, I feel like you would have me there all day. Like if there was food, if we brought food, you'd have me there all day. Like, kid you not. Like it was just so much fun to spend time to play cornhole, to play shuffleboard, and to play pool. Like it was so wonderful.
Oh, I thought there was more.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, yeah, no, that sounds like a great brewery. You do have to have activities, keep people active. Off the top of my head, out of what you said, I think what I would rank in the top 3 is, I'm going to say cornhole 1. I'm going to put pool at 2. I love pool. The house we stayed at this past weekend also had a pool table, and that was like the only thing we did at night was just play each other in pool. It was awesome. You also forget how hard pool is until you play it. Like if you don't play pool for a long time, like you could have a straight shot from like one end to the other, but it's so long you have to hit it so precise. It's awesome. And then 3, I would say shuffleboard.
Yeah, I forgot how much like salt the shuffleboard has on the board.
Sand.
It's just a lot of it. I was like spinning it. I was like, ugh.
I don't know how to play darts. End up.
I'll teach you one time. There's a game called baseball. It makes sense. I
like baseball.
Yeah.
Speaking of baseball, I'll go on to my last say what. So, Mike, there is a particular player circulating around the news in baseball last couple of really months, honestly. Juan Soto is a free agent, formerly of the New York Yankees. There's so much news going around of who offered him what and who he met with and who has the best chance, and this player's help it. I can't take it anymore. I am officially opting out of Juan Soto news until he signs. I'm not reading another single thing. I don't want to hear about who's the final candidates are, who he's meeting with, who he's getting a second meeting. I don't care. I truly don't care. The only thing I want to see is where he signs. That's it. I'm opting out. Half the news on Twitter is fake. You can't believe anything. I got people sending me articles that I'm like, You're biased because you're a fan of this team, and this guy has like 2 Twitter followers. Don't send me his tweets. I'm done with it. Not paying attention until he signs. That's it.
In comparison to when LeBron James was becoming a free agent with the Cleveland Cavaliers for the first time, more or less?
Well, it's hard to say. So we didn't really have Twitter when LeBron was a free agent.
Yeah, you're correct.
It was like 10, 11?
I think Twitter existed, but we as consumers did not have it.
It wasn't like it was today. Right. Like if we would have had like 2016 Twitter back when LeBron was free agent, that would have been bananas. So I'm gonna equate it to probably about the same around that time. Because there's so many like Red Sox fans are convinced he's coming there, and Yankees fans are convinced, and Mets fans, and the Blue Jays are apparently offering the most money. I can't take it. I don't care. Obviously, I'm a Yankees fan. I want him to resign. I've also come down to the fact that if he resigns, I'm going to be very, very happy. If he doesn't resign, I'm going to make so many spin zones on how it's a good thing. And it's going to be awesome. I'm not even going to complain a single. It's going to be great.
Be fantastic.
Yeah. But I've opted out officially.
Good. Did you hit the unsubscribe?
I have hit unsubscribe on every platform.
Oh boy. All right. Well,
I should actually not actually block Juan Soto on Twitter. Like block the term Juan Soto on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, keyword. Sorry.
Yeah.
Keyword.
Yes.
Yep. Well, speaking of social media and keyword, Facebook. Having a birthday on Facebook is, what's the word I'm looking for? Unique.
Yeah, that's a good word to use.
And I'm still getting. This is 2 days after my birthday. I'm still getting people posting on my wall.
See, that's the worst.
And people I do not talk to. I'm sorry.
Okay, so here's my question for you.
Go for it.
Now, because I also will get messages from people I don't talk.
I also have a birthday coming up. I also have a Facebook.
Breaking news, I have a birthday. Do you find it nice sometimes when there's like a certain group of people that you don't talk to regularly, but you still get that one message? You're like, oh, that was nice to hear from them.
I've had quite the weird journey when it's come to like people reaching out to me for a happy birthday. Obviously, it has declined for some time now. My birthday texts, I think, were more aligned with like the people that know me, or shall I say, care enough about me to text me. With Facebook, it's like there's some here. I will explain maybe the second. Actually, I'll just pull out a random person just because.
Now, when you say messages, are they messaging you on like Messenger, or they just comment "Happy Birthday" on your page?
I had three people that messaged me through Facebook Messenger.
Oh, okay. That's out of pocket.
And I had 67 people post on my wall.
67. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm going to just like do like a random scroll, and I'm going to just like say like a little bit of like when was the last time I interacted with them. So just bear with me one moment.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Because I enjoy, like I said, there's a certain group of people that, when you get a quick happy birthday message on your page, it's like, oh, that's nice. Like they're thinking of me.
So the person that I landed on, I have never met before in real life. I'm aware of this person because of a affinity of a prior employment, but I've never actually interacted with this person or messaged them or talked to them.
Okay. Not great.
Not about it.
No, that's a tough one.
Yep.
You really should actually know the person.
Yeah. Well, some of them that posted on my wall, I was like, oh, that's nice. But then there's other times I'm like, okay, I've never talked to you in quite some time. So
yeah. I wonder, are you able to go on someone's page and see the people that commented on it?
Excuse me?
Like if I go on your Facebook page, can I see who wished you a happy birthday?
Yeah, it's called my wall, man. You don't remember posting Truth Is and TBA? Oh, wait, I forgot you were.
All right, I already, no, I'm just scrolling on your page, by the way.
Yeah.
There's one person that wished you a happy birthday. He was a nice guy, and I actually wished him one recently, too.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. 67, you're a popular man.
Yeah.
There's a throwback photo of you.
Oh, yeah. That was a good one. That was my former boss.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. This episode's just gone to shit.
Yeah. Brain rot episode. That's what I'm going to call it. The brain rot episode.
Yeah, actually, that's a good term for it. Next year, you're 30.
Oh, shit. Jeez. Yeah, and?
I made a statement.
Oh, thanks.
Welcome.
I'll be on a beach.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Nice.
We're going on a honeymoon during my 30th birthday.
Nice.
Yep.
That's awesome.
It's going to bring it down just a little bit more than the reality of setting in that I'm turning 30.
Yeah, you're going to start drinking at like 9 a.m. on your birthday.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I mean, you have to.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. I will say what?
Wow. What a great brain rot episode of the Funny Business Podcast. If you're still tuning in, kudos to you, my friend. Seriously.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for still giving us a reason to do this. If you're new here, sorry. There's other episodes. I encourage you to listen to them. But if you're looking for something to keep us up to date, you can find us at beacons.ai/funnybusinesspod. Mr. Matthew.
Ish.
What is your advice for the good people, the coworkers of the funny business world?
Well, I think I give this advice around this time of year every year. It's a busy time of year, not just with work. Work is obviously very busy. It's a busy time. If you are someone that participates in the holiday season, getting a tree, if you get a real tree, going shopping, baking, cookies, cakes, whatever it is, getting together with family, getting together with friends. Mike and I finally have a weekend. We're getting together as a podcast co-hosts and our significant others, so it's great. However, there's limited time to get things done, and if you need to take some good old PTO.
Love it.
Daily reminder, use your PTO. Don't use your PTO just for vacations. I believe last year I took a day just to get some holiday shopping done. You got to do it.
Yep.
So if you're backed up, if you're feeling overwhelmed by the holiday season, that is not what the holiday season is about. If you have PTO to use, if you have some downtime at work, you are able to step away, do it stress-free, or make it stress-free for yourself and your family.
Hey, you earned that PTO. You might as well use it.
That's a fact.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes another episode. And until next time, we'll see you all in the next episode.
Stay safe, everyone.